custom flavors.
Welcome back. It's one of my favorite times of the entire year, and that is when I get to indulge my love for ice cream that many times I do in private because people might not appreciate just how much I love ice cream. But it's okay because this morning I'm here with Chef Michael Roberts, the No Name Gourmet, who loves ice cream just as much as I do. How are you?
I am still wearing a few pints. And some of it may have been this stuff from last year. I was here for National Ice Cream Week last year, and when they said, hey, you can come again and make ice cream sundaes, I said, okay.
Okay.
I'm all right with that.
All right. Well, it is summertime. It's time for ice cream, and
right.
Spend a lot of time outdoors. We just had the 4th of July. Of course, that doesn't mean that ice cream season is over.
No, in 1984, President Reagan declared July National Ice Cream Month. And there's actually a week. I think we're just in the tail end of it right now. It started last Sunday. What I realized last year is that they actually have a flavor for every day in the week.
No kidding.
So, yeah, it's the truth, you know. And vanilla's in there because that's the #1 flavor. But today we're going to build an ice cream sundae. The people at Grader's asked me to share their banana chocolate chip ice cream, but there wasn't any at our local stores. You can buy it online. But we did the next best thing. We got coconut chocolate chip today.
I love it. Tell me a little bit about Grader's because I'm not too familiar with them, and of course there's tons of amazing brands of ice cream out there. Tell me why you select these guys.
Well, Grader's is a company based in Ohio, and they're very unique. They only pack their ice cream in pints like this, and they make their ice cream the old-fashioned way. If you've ever churned ice cream at home, you know that there's a can with a dasher on it.
Yep.
Well, they make all of these pints 2.5 gallons at a time in their factory in what's called a French pot method. So they actually make the custard, they flavor the custard, then they put it in these 2.5 gallon pots, and it's frozen just the same way that we all do it at home with ice and salt, except bigger.
No kidding.
Yeah, about 160,000 of these a month they make. So it's a lot of ice cream, but they do it just the same way that they have been for 148 years now. So it really is a different ice cream. I tell people, I said, if you haven't tried their ice cream, you should go to the freezer section and take home a pint, and then you'll either thank me or curse me because you'll say, that's so good.
I have a new addiction.
Yeah, it's really good. And all their flavors are good. I read before they sent me here that every other week this summer they're introducing some new custom flavors. Including pistachio. I'm trying to remember some of the other flavors, but if you go to their website at www.graders.com, you'll be able to.
Graeters.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an interesting spelling. Like all ice cream, this is trying to melt. So I think I'm actually going to build a soda or a sundae right now. I'm actually going to do it in 2 ways. I'm going to do one in just a regular ice cream cup. I'll set this to the side. This is really good ice cream. And I'm going to try to do it without getting any on the counter.
It's quite all right.
I softened it up because it tastes better that way.
Sure.
We'll put one in here, and we'll put another one in here. And because you can never have too much chocolate, we'll put a little dark syrup on there. And some pecans. No nut allergy for you, right?
Nope, Georgia boy here, so pecans.
All right.
Where most of mine, we call them pecans, but that's all right.
There you go. And then, like any good sundae, we would put some cream on top.
And a maraschino.
And a cherry. And there's a spoon for you.
All right.
I could not come up with the banana ice cream, but what I would suggest is that you can, that's awful, isn't it?
Oh, the coconut.
Yeah, it's just tremendous. The other thing is they have their own factory, and they actually make the chocolate that goes in this ice cream.
Wow.
So,
vertical integration.
Yeah, pretty much everything in the container they make at their own factory. So if you wanted it with bananas and coconut, you could do it just a lot like I did the one for you.
So, Chef, let's talk a little bit about texture, because I know that that is one of the things that is important to people who are aficionados of ice cream. And I know it's going to sound a little bit corny to say, and I think that there's a relation to the Grater's folks' manufacturing methods, but this is really creamy.
Yeah,
that really smooth consistency.
Not every company that makes ice cream makes a custard, which is a cook process. To me, the two best ice creams in the world are ones that are custard based, and if you can get real Italian gelato. And this ice cream is probably the best custard-based ice cream that you can find at the grocery store. In fact, I like this almost as much as what I make, and I really like my ice cream when I make it.
Nice. So you said that's cooked.
Yes.
When you use the word custard, that means that it's been heated.
Yes.
At some point in the process.
Yeah, they actually make a base custard in their factory, and then they add the flavorings. So then they'll add the coconut, or in the case of the double chocolate chip, they'll add chocolate. This one is black cherry, and I think I also got the raspberry one over here that's available. So if you go to Whole Foods or if you go to Smith's Marketplace, you can buy ones that look just like that and take them home.
Very good. So what else are you up to this summer besides making ice cream sundaes?
Well, I'm feeding people that come here to Park City, which is what I do year round. I just had a group from Texas a couple of days ago, and last night I had a group from Northern California that call themselves Curry Fest. They've been meeting together now since they were in college for about 25 years. This is their second trip to Park City, but the first time with a private chef. And they said, we're going to do that again because we like to be guests at our own party and we hate cooking. So I can do that kind of thing for any group, and I do custom menus for every client. So whatever it is they need, that's what I do.
What are you cooking a lot of this summer?
A lot of stuff this summer is barbecue. In fact, on the 23rd, I got people coming from Palm Springs, and I'm going to do an entire pig in my smoker. I got a trailer mounted smoker, and so I'm doing a 65-pound pig for a big family event up here on the 23rd.
I always think of the Food Network show, The Best Thing I Ever Ate, and as you were saying that, I was thinking that I think a barbecued pig is the best thing I ever ate in my whole life. So.
It's really good. It takes some time and it takes some effort, but yeah, when you pull that out of the pit and put it on the table and everybody can pick off what they want, turns out great.
A lot of oohs and ahs.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, it's good to see you. Tell folks where they can find you online to hire you to come and cook for their vacation.
Well, I told you that you can find Graters at www.graters.com, and you can find me at nonamegourmet.com. All my information's there, including phone number and email. All you have to do is reach out, and then we can start the conversation.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Thanks for the delicious tip on Grater's ice cream. Very good stuff. I'm a new fan, and I'll be including that in my rotisserie of ice cream selections during the summertime.
Yeah, just tuck it 1 pint in the back, and when you need it, then you can just walk to the refrigerator, and it's there for you.
Emergency pint.
Or two, one for each hand.
Fantastic. Good to see you, brother. Thanks so much.
Good to be here. Thanks again.
Make sure to check out Grater's, Graters, online. Get some of this fantastic ice cream, and of course, the No Name Gourmet right here. He will cook a pig for you. We're going to take a break, and I'm going to eat some ice cream. We'll be back after this.